Giants. The Giants.
What's my road to my glory? I can't tell my friends from my enemies. I feel like something wrong with their energy. It's funny how the money was the chemistry. And if they cross the line, they know the penalty. Got my hands cut off when I extended it. I watched my homies disappear when they can't benefit. They couldn't stop calling me when they was indigent. I always gave them half when I had limited. Sitting on the steps when I was only 3. My dad smoking crack right in front of me. I watched him beat my mom in front of company. Then she hold back her cries trying to comfort me. Years of abuse she had to endure. Cause who gon' pay the bills if her husband gone? She died before I can give her reward. If it came to my life, I'll give it for yours. Me and my big brother was sharing a room. When our dad got high, we would play with his gun. My brother tripped and fell and the pistol went off. My brother died, I asked God why the bullet hit him. Everything turned around when my father got clean. I was 8 years old and he taught me the deen. Instilled discipline and morals, we thought he was mean. My father died last year and I wish it was me. Besides me and now it was Amos and Chris. If you went in Amos' house, it was smelling like piss. It was nights in Chris' house where his dinner was chips. Now I slept outside when the winter was brick. Fast forward years later, we grew to be killers. I organized the whole hood and we grew to see millions. Tried to hide this shit from mullahs, I knew he would feel it. And if it's time to catch a body, I knew he'd be willing. Gone was my first teacher, he taught me the streets. So I soaked it all up and I taught it to leak. He said he made 200,000, that was his peak. It's funny how I made the same, but that was a week. My first bit in jail, I cried to my mom. I said I quit selling drugs, I lied to my mom. I caught a body, seen a fear in the eyes of my mom. Look, don't worry, it's the demon inside of me, mom. Was 18, I met a girl, fell in love in a week. My first love, I would've died if she asked it of me. She found out I had a baby when I cheated on her. So when she left, man, I cried for weeks. To make it worse, I was in jail fighting the body. I felt like everything just died inside me. Every feeling that I had inside, she robbed me. Now she a wet head, I'm glad I dodged the problem. This busted trap pulled off, I'm high as could be. Didn't see that white car that's following me. Didn't notice that it was pulling beside of me. I didn't notice until the bullets inside of me. Drove myself to the hospital praying to God. I said I promise I'ma change if I make it alive. Called my girl and my mom, I not make it this time. Told my niggas get revenge if I make it enough. This my road to the glory, I'm sharing my story. Where you become real rare if you make it to 40. And never fear death, can't escape if it's for you. Only got one request, tell my babies I'm sorry.
People would think I grew up like in a crazy house. I grew up with both parents religious and just ate dinner, breakfast, lunch, and dinner at the table, curfew, rules, discipline, all that. It's just that like once I turned like 15, 16, it's hard to really raise a family like that when you're still allowed to go outside. Man, religion, we pray, study, we read books together, everything in my house. But you would never know that when I go outside. I'm going outside to the chaos.
Ace the Chemist.
I gave my heart, ain't got nothing returned. See, being loyal ain't nothing you learn. I'm being patient, just wanting my turn. Feeding my family something I yearn. Every calamity, double reliefs. Taking the Xanny for comfortable sleep. Seeing my homies infected with greed, I feel like karma is punishing me. Give me a bowl, some bacon, some ice. You took your soul and you gave it a price. Could be a fiend and I'll take your advice. I bought a pistol and made it my wife. You work today, you'll be hungry tomorrow. There's no Philly, you hunt or you starve. Our foundation is coming apart. I overcame the odds with a bundle of heart. You let your failures become a tradition. I'm seeing killers becoming the witness. Watching my friends, I'm becoming suspicious. I ducked indictments of my intuition. I tried to help, but they made me regret it. And how convenient they seem to forget it. You ask for help and you easily get it. But when I ask, it ain't evenly measured. You inherit the sins of your father. I'm serving dolphins like 10 in the morning. I got a bag and a fed who was starving. You got your bag and they wanna be bothered. I told Moolah some niggas don't love him. His friends jealous, they always gon' judge him. They think you got everything from your brothers, but call you every time they in trouble. If you my friend, why you gotta compete? Whatever I do, you gotta critique. I eat McDonald's and buy you Philippe's. I bought they love and forgot the receipt. I love my friends, but they spreading me thin. I save my money, you able to spend. Worship material labels and shit. You gotta roll, you can't pay for your rent. I told my brothers they gotta be humble. Or your own people be wishing you crumble. And it can cost you your life if you fumble. Nigga, it's killed to be killed in the jungle. You see my mom never lived to be 50. You see my dad never lived to see 60. My big brother ain't lived to see 6. But every day I carry him with me. Got 2 sons, I'm teaching them morals. Don't want nobody like me for my daughters. I pray they never got live how I lived. I pray they never got go through the horror. I swear I'm grateful I ran in the shade. I see her teaching my children to pray. I know she tired of me breaking the arm. I'm not ashamed, I cried and I begged her to stay. Remember when they shot a house trying to hit me? All them times I made a move breaking the lease. You stuck with me, I was in prison doing some years. Even when I sat down and told you to leave. I take another sip, then I reminisce about my dead homies that I really miss. I still fight tears when I see the pics. I bring my brother back if I had a wish. I take another puff as I reminisce. Them nights in the cell and I ain't have a cent. He couldn't send $20 and he had a brick. I see all my niggas rich if I had a wish. They left me with crumbs, then I made a mountain. I broke down bricks and I made it ounces. They buried me alive, but I made it out. We used to make a killing in them vacant houses. Free my brother Skinny, I'ma make a mess. I kill niggas easy as I take a breath. We was alright, then you made a left. How you looking out for them if you gave them press? They heard the Fed chatter and I watched them niggas scatter. The boat stayed full, but nobody wouldn't paddle. All you heard was laughter when the bag got fatter. I was just depressed, but I guess it didn't matter. Niggas scream loyal, but they preaching to the choir. When he was getting fat, I guess we was on a diet. You never was the leader, I'm the reason they compliant. You gave him your trust and he leads you to the fire. I take another sip, then I reminisce about my dead homies that I really miss. I still fight tears when I see the pics. I bring my brother back if I had a wish. I take another puff as I reminisce. Them nights in the cell and I ain't have a cent. He couldn't send $20 and he had a brick. I see all my niggas rich if I had a wish. If I had a wish.
I wish K.E. back, I wish Ann back. They saying since P crack, I bought the lands back. You know the flow opioid, it brought the fans back. Dad was with me, I pulled my strap, I told him stand back. I don't wanna hear you spit, I can't stand rap. I ovation nigga face, not a hand clap. If you felt it in your soul, I had a hand in that. I stay low, you ain't jump ship, you gotta hand me that. picture of my dog, tears, I held it back. It's been a year since that. I got his kids for life.
Sip, then I reminisce about my dead homies that I really miss. I still fight tears when I see the pics. I bring my brother back if I had a wish. I take another puff as I reminisce. Them nights in the cell and I ain't have a cent. He couldn't send $20 and he had a brick. I see all my niggas rich if I had a wish. If I had a wish.
Ace the Chemist beats.
Roaches and mice on the cereal box. Gunshots and sirens, I hear them a lot. Murder gon' ride, he don't care what it's about. Only the weak disappear in the drought. Feds took my dog and I fell in depression. Fuck a recession, I got a compressor. $250,000 I stuffed in the dresser. I know my niggas gon' die to protect it. I built the empire using my heart. Syrup and perks, they polluting my thoughts. If they help me, it was usually hard. Tell them prepare for a brutal assault. My wife don't know that the Fed after me. My kids don't know that they dead in the streets. They think that I only rap on TV. They'll never know that I had it for cheap. Moni had hoop dreams of making the league. Moolah just wanted to print up some tees. Only thing lowrider wanted is weed. My old head fell victim to envy and greed. The more that I made is the more they resent me. They used to love me when my safe was empty. I ventured out just to earn me a penny. I brought back food and I offered them plenty. I turned away and ignored all your flaws. You fucked this girl and that supposed to be your dog. When I won, we won, why not both of us lost? Cause you took your scraps and you got out of Dodge. I'm getting more paranoid by the day. Death getting closer, I still didn't pray. Body's gonna drop if I come out to play. Tested my gangster and I got an A. I fell in love, I'm not judging the past. Even in prison, I would never ask. Insecure feelings I would never have. Cause I know that I did way more than her dad. Rico indictments, they trying to charge me. If they give me life, I would not be sorry. I sacrifice so my mama see glory. She had her first bank account in her 40s. Offer repentance, my road to redemption. Bull got his feet up, just wait on his sentence. We got some secrets that we cannot mention. He beef on the internet, he just pretending. I had a dream and it came to fruition. Caught out of poverty, slinging them chickens. They play with the bitches, I stayed in the kitchen. Baking the pot, I became a magician. It started from hunger and turned us to killers. Them dirty niggas just counted a million. Asking for help, they'll laugh in your face. Get it yourself, then you become the villain. Got a big heart, it's a gift and a curse. I take your life if you cause it to hurt. For funerals, I only walk in the church. Establish my kids before I leave this earth.
Something that's perfectly good and mess it up. See, brand names mean something. Shut the
fuck up! I just got a call for a brick or two. It's 21 a bake on the 62. Cookies on my plate, come and get a few. A Stindl when it's 40 playing peekaboo. Abominable fluid, got galaxy sodas. I could pack a trap house without a promoter. 44 bullets inside of the Cobra. To count $500,000, you gotta be sober. I was online before a computer. 18 years old, putting 4 on a ruler. My dad sold dope, I was sold to influence. Don't give a fuck about your money, I'm supporting the shooters. Me and Poe had a plan and it's coming to life. I'm giving low 100 bands or it wouldn't be right. That pussy said my name and we took a few lives. I wouldn't call it beef, they ain't put up a fight. Nigga touch one of mine and them bodies gon' double. I'll send a hit squad, you get Kazi some trouble. If they shoot at me, know I got a rebuttal. I fucked her in a man house and I got her in trouble. But I got $250,000, I'm supposed to be finished. But then I called over Kylie and told him to send it. If your dog got beef, you supposed to be in it. Why you cry some moolahs and leak, never tasted defeat. I know Leon come if they playing with me. I get your name to not scheme, it won't take him a week. My dog fought his body, they gave him a dime. A drill got ran when I gave him a sign. It say 252 when I'm weighing a 9. I hated last drought, had to pay down a line. All I tried to do, make a way for my people. Whoever in the way of my plate, I'ma eat them. If you study all the signs on the face, you can read it. And I will never break it from facing the needle. When a nigga got it all, his character's measured. I bought him in, he betrayed me so bad I regret it. Burnt the sucker for a brick and I told him forget it. He shot my house when I left, yeah, that was pathetic. I just hold book, know my intentions was pure. Wish the table was reversed and I'm sitting for yours. We just counted half of M on the living room floor. The plan was use it for rap to get in the door. My youngest snub got life and I'm part of the blame. Could've told him go to school, but I told him the game. Now skinny fighting murder and I told him the same. Dot see me buy a brick, then I bought him the same. Rather shovel shit than get work from a rat. I wouldn't serve one a ball if he offered a stack. I'm on I-76 with a bird in my lap. Glock 17, I'm a surgeon with that.
Ace the Chemist beats.
Face full of tears, I'm fighting my fears. My homie got life, he wish he was dead. You see, this our reality. My mama be proud of me. I married my soulmate, but can't promise monogamy. This money I earned it, my soul in the furnace. Afraid of the torment, the fire is burning. I try to live plural, we living immoral. Our deeds are immortal. I'm reading the sorrows, the truth in our actions. I proved I'm a savage. We not into no fashion. We make money the fastest. My youngest delusional. Them white people using you, going broke on material. I see Instagram fooling you. He don't know his father. His family starving. They gave him a package. It's wrong what he got her. I speak for the voiceless. I stand on my choices. Couldn't find no employment. They ain't care if he loyal. So I hired the misfits. And I gave him position. And I gave him a voice. Because y'all wouldn't listen. The hour is near. His rap is severe. He praying on Instagram. I know he wasn't sincere. The streets in the crisis. Bunch of secret indictments. He told on his friends. But if he get money, they hide it. I tried to unite us. All the help I provided. I'd rather be righteous. But my children need diapers. I never needed a chain. Got some D's in my name. Ain't want credit with the plug. In front you a key in my name. I know them people is after me. I endured all the agony. Built this shit off a strategy. They could never take that from me. Show my brothers the light. Show my sisters the life. Just know when they finally get me, give everything to my wife. In prison, starving for days. They never came to my aid. I still help when they called to get it thrown back in my face. Fucking these bitches and shooting at niggas. I turn my brothers and cousins to killers. I keep a 125 on the digit. FaceTime I plug in, he show me a ticket. One foot in rap and the other is street. Bricker that girl moved a couple a week. Catching the body is nothing to me. $500,000 is something to see. I used to have it just lay in the drawer. Then hit the trap, then I make me some more. If you had more, we were breaking your door. They at the bar, I was training for war. They talking good, but they never been tested. His dad a rat, so I guess he infected. I had a murder, you had a domestic. Them niggas broken, they hustle dyslexic. Free skinny me, he was charged with a murder. He live his verses, I know it for certain. Rappers be different, you see them in person. I get the drop, I will show them no mercy. I got some money, but still in pursuit. I got a chopper that's big as Minute. Rappers they shoot, yeah, that's all I recruit. Lethal injection, they find out the truth. Dope in the Uber if I got maneuver. Cousin K with me, he got a bazooka. My bitch a shooter if you an intruder. Empty the Ruger, all in your medulla. Grandma had cancer, we're using her meds. Fuck her, this track, rather shoot you instead. He spent his money on trying to get dressed. I bought a digital ruler instead. I know you get busy, I'm not impressed. That shit got played out when I got a check. My dog got indicted and I was depressed. They gotta kill me about my respect. I wouldn't fall for a mountain of gold. Fuck your rap deal if it cost me my soul. I made more money right out of the bowl. My corner made me an entrepreneur. I seen a brick and I dropped out of school. It never rain when your pockets is full. I'll show you cruel if you play with my food. I get the flu and I load up the ooze. 30 on my head, man, that disrespect. I bet my life that he dying in debt. I had a bunch of rap bills on my desk. I want $1 million, oh, I won't accept. I'm buying houses, you live with your mama. You only focus on getting designer. I never wanted to fuck up some commas. I talked to the plug about getting consignment. My niggas dirty and we got the lead. I give him 30, he'll jump out a tree. I pop a 30 of vitamin P. Rewrite